Number 10. The ghost of unmade decisions. You know that pile of laundry on the chair? The one that's not dirty enough to wash, but not clean enough to wear. Yeah, that's not just clutter. It's a psychological landmine. Your brain hates unfinished business, and every time you glance at that chair, it whispers, "Hey loser, remember me? The thing you didn't do?" Researchers call this decision fatigue or clutter stress. But let's be real, it's more like your house is gaslighting you. Studies show that visual chaos, yes, even that stack of unopened mail, subconsciously signals to your brain that your work is never done. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that loves order, starts firing distress signals like a middle manager who just found out the coffee machine is broken. The fix? Either fold the stupid laundry or, hear me out, burn the chair. Just kidding. Unless. Number 9. The silent horror of bad lighting. Imagine this. It's 3 p.m. You're trying to work, but your room is lit like a hospital basement. Your eyes are straining. Your mood is sinking. And suddenly, everything feels vaguely hopeless. Congrats. You've just been psychologically ambushed by bad lighting. Turns out, your brain associates dim, flickering, or overly harsh light with danger. Evolutionarily, crappy lighting meant predators nearby or cave collapse imminent. Modern you just thinks, "Why am I so tired and sad?" while squinting at your laptop in a room that looks like it's lit by a single dying flashlight. The worst offender, overhead fluorescent lights. They're the emotional equivalent of someone yelling, "You are under audit," directly into your soul. Soft, warm, indirect lighting, on the other hand, tricks your brain into thinking you're safe, preferably in a cozy cave, not a depressing cubicle. Number 8. The furniture that's judging you. Have you ever walked into a room and felt watched? No, it's not ghosts, probably. It's your furniture, specifically any chair, table, or shelf positioned at a weird angle. Your brain is wired to seek symmetry and order. So when your couch is slightly crooked or your coffee table isn't centered, it registers as wrong on a primal level. This is called visual tension, and it's why you suddenly feel the urge to adjust that picture frame for the 10th time. Your subconscious is screaming, "Fix it, you monster." Open concept spaces with no clear boundaries? Even worse. Your brain craves defined spaces. Without them, it's like living in a never-ending IKEA showroom where you're constantly lost. Number 7. The hidden threat of empty noise. Silence is golden, unless it's that kind of silence. You know the one. When your house is too quiet, and suddenly, every tiny creak sounds like a serial killer politely clearing his throat in your hallway. But here's the twist. Total silence is just as stressful as constant noise. Your brain is a paranoid little drama queen that evolved to interpret silence as something's wrong. In nature, no noise usually means predators nearby. So when your apartment is dead silent, your amygdala, the anxiety center of your brain, starts whispering, "Hey, why aren't there birds? Did all the birds die? Are we next?" This is why people leave the TV on for background noise. Not because they love infomercials, but because their brain needs proof of life. White noise machines, fans, or even a podcast playing softly can trick your nervous system into chilling out. Otherwise, you're just one creaky floorboard away from a full existential crisis. Number 6. The psychological war of wall colors. That beige wall you thought was neutral? It's slowly draining your will to live. Color psychology isn't just some designer buzzword. It's the reason why hospital walls are calming blue-green to stop patients from rioting, and why fast food joints blast you with aggressive reds and yellows to make you eat faster and leave. But here's the creepy part. Your walls might be manipulating your mood without you even noticing. Oh, that trendy gray palette? Studies show it can amplify feelings of depression in already vulnerable people. Overly bright, saturated colors? They can spike stress hormones like you're trapped in a toddler's cartoon. Even white walls, the default safe choice, can feel sterile and isolating, like living inside a dentist's office. The fix? Stop letting landlords and HGTV dictate your mental state. Add one accent wall in a color that doesn't make your soul wilt. Or just cover everything in rainbows and accept that you now live in a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper. Number 5. The invisible threat of air you can't see. You know that stale feeling when you walk into a room that hasn't been aired out in days? That's not just boredom, it's your brain suffocating on its own CO2. Studies show that poorly ventilated spaces literally make you dumber, slowing cognitive function and tanking your mood. But here's the real horror. Your house is full of off-gassing, chemicals leaching from furniture, carpets, and cleaning products that you're breathing in 24/7. That new couch smell? That's formaldehyde and other gnarly stuff whispering sweet nothings to your nervous system. Even scented candles and air fresheners can pump your lungs full of volatile organic compounds, VOCs, which is just a fancy way of saying perfumed poison. The solution? Open a window, dude. Get some plants. They're not just decor, they're your roommates now. Or just accept that modern life is a slow-motion, toxic haze and hope your immune system is feeling brave today. Number 4. The haunting of digital clutter. That notification you just swiped away? It's still haunting you. That unread email from 3 weeks ago? It's festering in the back of your brain like digital mold. Welcome to Phantom Task Syndrome, where your unfinished to-dos, unchecked alerts, and even that Netflix show you mean to watch create a low-level hum of anxiety. Your brain treats open tabs like physical objects. The more you have, the more mental weight you're carrying. Researchers found that digital clutter triggers the same stress response as a messy room, except you can't just shove it in a closet. Your phone's home screen? A minefield of guilt-tripping icons. Your desktop? A graveyard of half-finished projects judging you silently. The fix? Ruthless digital purges. Turn off non-essential notifications. Or just accept that your devices are psychological horror games where the monster is your own poor life choices. Number 3. The furniture that's too polite to work, that open-concept kitchen island everyone loves? It's a lie. That awkwardly placed accent chair? A psychological trap. Bad furniture flow sabotages your brain's need for behavioral scripts, the unconscious patterns that tell you how to move through a space. When rooms lack clear pathways, your brain stays in low-grade alert mode, like you're navigating an obstacle course. That's why you keep stubbing your toe on the same stupid table leg. Your environment is gaslighting you into clumsiness. Even cozy spaces can backfire if they force too many micro-adjustments, stepping around things, squeezing past furniture. Solution: arrange rooms so you can move like a normal human, not a Roomba with anxiety. Or just crawl everywhere. Your call. Number 2. The uncanny valley of home tech. Your smart speaker isn't just listening, it's judging. That soothing robo-voice answering your dumb questions? Studies show humans get creeped out by devices that act almost but not quite sentient. It's called automation anxiety, and it's why you side-eye your Roomba when it lingers too long in one spot. Worse, phantom vibration syndrome. When you swear your phone buzzed, but it didn't. Your brain, desperate for dopamine hits, starts hallucinating notifications. That's not tech being helpful. That's your nervous system getting punked by its own addiction to stimulation. The fix? Unplug sometimes, or lean into the dystopia and start arguing with your fridge. Number 1. The hidden tyranny of mirrors. That mirror in your hallway isn't just for last-minute lipstick checks. It's a silent mood assassin. Research proves that catching unexpected reflections triggers self-evaluation stress, especially in dim lighting, aka, why do I look like a goblin at 2 a.m.? Even worse, mirrors placed opposite clutter amplify anxiety by doubling the visual chaos. And don't get me started on public bathroom lighting, engineered to make you question every life choice that led you here. Solution: position mirrors to reflect nature or light, not your existential dread, or just cover them all and live like a vampire. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.